Hey there, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your weekly astrological and tarot forecast for the week starting February 19th, 2024. And yes, I am re-recording because in my initial upload, I got I wrote the wrong date and it just kind of bugged me. Everyone was really cool about it, but you never know. So I figured let's just re-record, and OCD can be kind of a bitch anyway. So let's get down to business. Remember, astrology is the weather, tarot is the traffic. On the 19th, we've got Venus conjunct Mars in Aquarius, your 8th house of shared resources, passive income, bonus income, self-employment earnings, intimacy, sexuality, as well as any kind of monies or responsibilities you may share with partners, be they business partners or romantic partners. And Venus conjunct Mars here is kind of doing a double for you, because this is hitting the personal life and the practical life at the same time. This is going to be a period where a lot of you are going to be kind of getting a lot of really good bonus opportunities when it comes to income. Things are going to be going through a bit of a rise, especially if you have any kind of monies that are coming to you outside of a more conventional salary or hourly income, and you're going to be really living it up as we go through the first half of this week. But this is also going to make things quite hot at home, in the bedroom. And with Venus and Mars conjunct, right, potent, powerful combinations, it's likely a lot of walls are coming down, and we're getting a chance to enjoy some very pleasurable carnal activities over the course of this first few days of the week as well. Things are getting kind of steamy for you Cancerian people. On the 24th, Saturday, we've got a 2-week influence window opening up because of a full moon in Virgo, your 3rd house of communications, pacts, promises, commitments, helpful third parties, allies, that kind of thing. And when we have a full moon in the 3rd house, it's all about culminations, high energy, and chapter changes. And so this is about clearing. This is about eliminating some kind of contract, binding influence, attachment, or whatever obligation has been kind of controlling your movements, controlling what you can do, or limiting you in some kind of functional way. This could be the influence of an agreement, something on paper, something in an account, or this could be the binding influence or the attachment of a person. Sometimes that happens as well. However, a full moon in the 3rd house means that the 2 weeks from the 24th up to the end of week 1 of March is all about freeing you up, clearing your plate, and liberating you from any kind of entrapping things that may be, again, just a little bit too strong an influence at this time. So that is what I've got for you all. Let's move on and have a look and see what is going on with your traffic with the tarot. Okay, Cancer, let's get started with your weekly tarot traffic. I'm just going to cleanse these cards in the flame, and I should be good to go. There we are. All right. So, one sec. We're just going to charge these puppies up and see what's in store for you. Okay. So, money, work, personal path and well-being irrespective of others, home, love, your social life, and your guidance regarding the themes of this week and just final thoughts for the week. So for money and finances, you've got the Five of Cups upright. And whenever this card shows up in a financial situation, you got to keep in mind that it's about cutting losses that have already happened. And this could be a week where you may have to make a call or make a painful decision about something that has already shown signs of failing you or getting failed in some way. With the Five of Cups, some of you are probably going to have to be taking a good hard look at a certain account, a financial plan, a path, or a goal that is just not coming out the right way. But again, with the Five of Cups, this is not about a new loss or a new disappointment. This is likely something that has already happened and it can't be brought back. It can't get back on track. And unfortunately, you may have to leave it behind or let go for good. Other than that, you are going to be doing quite well when it comes to your finances this week, but this could be a painful or just very frustrating situation to go through as we move on through this week. For your work life and career, you've got the Fool upright. And the Fool is all about a clean slate. It's all about fresh starts, new openings, new promising opportunities that are going to be laid at your feet. Now, this could be, for a lot of you, yes, a new job opportunity, a new role, or maybe some kind of new path that is opening up, either within your workspace or outside your workspace. But with the Fool, you are going to need to be ready. This is going to be taking you out of familiar territory to a certain degree. You're going to need to be all right stepping out of your comfort zone. And you're also going to need to be ready to keep up with maybe some new technical or professional demands that are going to get put on you. But with the Fool card upright, again, it is a slate cleaner, and it is likely something that is going to, show great promise and make good on that promise for those of you who decide to take it on. Again, it could be internal or external, or something going on with your business if you run your own business. For your personal path and well-being, irrespective of others, you've got the Death card upright. The Death card is all about transitions finally getting underway because it's time to get underway. The Death card is not a shock. It's not a surprise ending, but it is likely going to be showing up in your life in a way where a lot of you are getting ready to close the books on a lot of situations that maybe have been kind of running in circles. The tape gets rewound and we play it over again. The tape gets rewound and we play it over again. And this is the tape player spitting it out. With the Death card upright, this can be a good card, especially for those of you that are looking to escape a period of stagnation, or maybe you've been feeling almost as though you've been operating on repeat, kind of a Groundhog Day, Pleasantville kind of experience. But this can also challenge us to be ready to accept new things that require us to let go of the maybe devil that we know, so to speak, or the things that we once used to be at home with, whether or not we really were well taken care of by them or got a lot of good out of those situations. For your home, family, living situation, living arrangements, and home economy, you've got the Three of Swords upright. And this week, there's likely going to be some kind of difficult conflict to assess in a home or family situation. More often than not, you find this card, people are either suffering some kind of consequence for a bad decision, or there is maybe even a betrayal or a heartbreaking decision that has to be made. You yourself might have to be making a call that you don't want to make, that you know is going to piss somebody off, whether it's a family member, a family friend, or maybe another situation where you've got tied up interests. The Three of Swords can also indicate, if it's not happening to you, this could be some news about something going on in the family where another person has to make a heartbreaking decision or has been heartbroken in some way or could be falling on hard times, and we are going to need to be ready to be there for that. For your love life and romance, you've got the Knight of Pentacles upright. And the Knight of Pentacles is opening up a new chapter for a very productive, very strong, well-bonded relationship. Those of you who are coupled or are married are going to find that the Knight of Pentacles is putting you and a partner in a position to bond over some kind of enterprise, some kind of productivity or journey that you guys are going to be committing to. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is all about making us stronger friends and maturing the relationship. This is also a time where a lot of you are going to be getting down to business with maybe finally putting into practical reality something that has been all talk in a relationship. However, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is also going to require you and a partner to start practicing a new way of interacting whenever we are engaging with this project or this pursuit. This is adding an extra dimension to the relationship, and so it will, of course, fundamentally change the relationship. For those of you who are single or are available to new people, this is likely you getting a chance to slowly start becoming more acquainted with somebody that could be a very good match for you. Because with the Knight of Pentacles, we often see somebody who is very well established in their own life. They know who they are, they know where they're going, they don't really need to be in a relationship. And usually those are the ones that you want to get with, right? That means that they're ready because they don't need it. The Knight of Pentacles is likely going to be somebody who is bringing a bit more of the friend and maybe the spouse that you would get out of them, and then bring the hot romantic lover later. They kind of do things a bit in reverse, but this is going to be, a pretty strong opportunity for a lot of you Cancerian people who are looking for that. For your social life and your friendships, you've got the Four of Swords upright. And the Four of Swords is indicating that there might be kind of a pause or a stepping back going on in a community association or in a friendship. This doesn't look like it's happening for any kind of bad reasons. Nobody's getting put in timeout, but this could be something that you and a friend are doing just because you've got other things going on, or you may be taking a break from a community, or a friend may be taking a break from a community that you guys share. The Four of Swords, however, is also indicating that this week a lot of you could be going through a bit of a slow but sure recovery process or restoration process when it comes to an old pastime or hobby or something that you used to really enjoy doing with friends. You might be picking that back up after a period of downtime, kind of swapping what gets the downtime and what doesn't. And finally, for your advice, your guidance with regards to this week, you've got the Knight of Swords reversed. This week, be careful about rash decisions and defending the wrong cause or holding the wrong ground. The Knight of Swords reversed is a card that is very rash. It's an impulsive and sometimes unbridled kind of energy where sometimes we may react in default ways that are not helpful to us. We may resist positive changes that are going on, and that's obviously what a lot of this week is all about for you. We might get spooked, or we might be dealing with other people that are getting spooked and fighting against good changes or fighting against good things. And we need to keep our heads on straight and maintain clarity as we go through this week so we don't let other people do that, right, and chase off good things. And we certainly don't want to be in a situation where our own fear might prompt us to do that ourselves. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.